welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to learn how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot for your own gym center using an amazing all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chatflow without writing a single line of code. So here on my screen you can see a WhatsApp chatbot, that means a WhatsApp AI assistant that I've already created for my own business using this Pabbly Chatflow. So now here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually this AI assistant works for my own business by sending a WhatsApp message on my WhatsApp business account through my another WhatsApp account. So now here, let me take you to my another WhatsApp account. So this is my another WhatsApp account and this is my WhatsApp business number that I have connected inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here we are going to drop the text as, "Hey, I need help." And you can see we have received the message as, "I'm here to help you. What do you need assistance with?" So now here I'm going to ask some basic FAQs that I received from my customers to see how this AI assistant replies to my customer. So the first question is, how do I join Fit Zone Fitness Club? And here you can see we have received the proper answer, where we have received the answer as, to join Fit Zone Fitness Club, you can either visit the gym in the person or register online. So this is the link to register. Alright, now we're going to ask another question as, do you offer trial sessions? And here you can see we have received the proper answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, what's the group class schedule? And here you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, why I should choose Fit Zone Fitness Club? And you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well, where we have received the all benefits of joining my fitness club. Now I'm going to ask another question as, do you provide supplement recommendations? And here you can see we have received the proper answer for this question as well. Alright, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing WhatsApp AI assistant for my own business. And now in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can build this amazing AI assistant for your own business using all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chatflow. So to access the Pabbly Chatflow, you need to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. So if you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly Chatflow for free today. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this access now and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. So here you can see that I've already connected my WhatsApp number inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. And here to add your own number, you need to click on this add WhatsApp number button. And here you can see two options. One is WhatsApp Connect and the another one is Manual Token Connect. So WhatsApp Connect is a preferred method over here. That means you must use this method to connect a WhatsApp number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. And now if you wish to learn about any of the method in detail, then you can watch out the video link available in the description box below for the same. Alright, so these were the steps to how to add a WhatsApp number in Pabbly Chatflow. And now let me tell you that it offers some amazing features that are available over here in the left side bar. So now here, if you wish to learn about any of the feature in detail, then you can watch out the dedicated video of each of the feature available on our YouTube channel and in the description box as well. Alright, so as you all know that we are going to create an AI assistant for our own business. So for that we are going to access the feature of Pabbly Chatflow, that is AI assistant. Alright, so now here in this AI assistant, you can see the total number of AI assistants, number of active AI assistants and number of inactive AI assistants in my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here to create a new AI assistant, you need to click on this add AI assistant button. Then here you need to give a name to your assistant. After that you need to click on this add AI assistant button and it will direct you to the flow window like this. So here, as you all know that I've already created an AI assistant for my own business. So now in this video, I'm going to give you a short brief of the entire process to how to create this AI assistant for your own business without wasting your time. Alright, so now after getting directed to the flow window, what you need to do is that you need to select the instruction type first. So for that you need to click on this drop down and here you can see the first option is custom prompt. So here you can add your custom prompt if you want, or else you can use some predefined examples that are available such as AI agent, customer support agent, sales agent and many more. For now I have selected AI agent, and as soon as I've selected the instruction type, automatically some basic instructions instructions are updated over here in this particular field. So these are the basic ones, but you can add more as per your requirement. Then comes AI configuration. So the first one is temperature. It says set how creative the AI's answers are. 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So here I wanted to receive more focused answers from my assistant, so I've set it as 0.4, but you can set it accordingly. Then comes select AI to use. So I've selected my AI as OpenAI, and for the model I've selected GPT-4o Mini from the drop down. You can select it accordingly. Then comes the API key. So it says OpenAI uses API keys for authentication. Kindly visit your OpenAI API keys page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So by clicking on this hyperlink, it is going to direct you to the API keys window of your OpenAI account. So it easily got directed because here I was already logged in my OpenAI account. So to get easily directed, make sure you're already logged in your OpenAI account. Alright, so now after reaching out to the API keys window, you need to create a new secret key by clicking on this button. Then you need to give a name to your key. Then you need to select the project, and after that you need to click on this create secret key. So by doing so, you are going to receive the API key. You need to copy that key and you need to add that key in this particular field. After adding the API key over here, you need to click on this connect button to save your API key in your AI assistant. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the AI assistant settings. So the first one is header message. So it says enter the header text to append at the top of messages. Maximum of 60 characters are allowed. So basically, if you want to add a header message in your assistant, then you can simply add that text over here in this field. Same goes with the footer message as well. For now, I don't want to add any footer or header message, so I'm going to turn them off, but you can add it accordingly. Then comes the stop keywords. So it says enter keywords that users can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. So let's understand the settings with the help of an example. So let's suppose that I'm going to add my stop keyword as human. So for that, I'm going to type the keyword first, and then I'm going to press an enter to make it a valid keyword. Now whenever my customer or user is going to send this particular keyword on my WhatsApp chat, then immediately my assistant is going to stop replying to that WhatsApp chat, and it is going to get intervened. That means only a human can reply to that chat further. Alright, this is how stop keyword works in the case of this AI assistant. Then comes the retry attempt. So it says specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the assistant fails to respond. Valid range is 1 to 10. So basically, you can specify the number of retry attempts that you want to give to your customers to get a proper reply from your AI assistant. For now, I'm going to turn it off. Then comes the fallback message. So it says enter the message to display when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So basically, whenever the API fails to respond correctly to your customer's chat, then automatically this fallback message is sent to their WhatsApp chat. So you can see I've used a default message where in the end I have added the text as feel free to ask at support@test.com. This is my support ID. Alright, so basically this happens in the case of the API key expiration. Alright, let's move forward to the another section, that is knowledge source. So it is the most important section of your WhatsApp AI assistant. By using a knowledge source, your assistant is going to reply to all your customer queries very correctly and promptly. So here I've already created a knowledge source for my own business where I've added about my fitness zone club. Here you can see who we are, our mission, what we offer. Also we have added some basic FAQs with their answers so that my assistant can reply to all my customer queries very clearly. So now you have to creating a knowledge source in Google Docs, you need to download this file either in the PDF format or in a plain text format because only these formats are supported in Pabbly Chatflow for now. So I've already downloaded the file in a plain text format and I've uploaded that file over here in my assistant. So here to upload the file, you need to click on this option and then you need to select the file that you need to upload. After that, you need to click on this open button and it is going to upload the file over here like this. Alright, this was all about the knowledge source. Let's move forward to the assistant interface. So the first option is header display heading name. So basically here you need to add your brand name. I have added mine, that is Fit Zone Fitness Club. You can add it here and it will be displayed over here like this. Then comes the header display subheading name. So here I've used a default subheading that says we are online and happy to assist you. You can add the subheading as per your requirement. Then comes the initial messages. So it says enter each message in a new chat bubble. You can add only 2 initial messages. So you can see one is added by default that says, "Hi there, how can I help you today?" So you can remove this initial message and you can add your 2 initial messages as per your requirement. And it is displayed over here like this. Alright, then comes the display the powered by Pabbly label. So you can see this label is displayed over here. So if you want to disable this label, then you need to click on this drop down, and from here you can select the option of disable. For now I'm going to keep it as enable only. Then comes the footer text and footer links. So it says you can use this to add a disclaimer or a link to your privacy policy. And for the footer link, it says footer text will turn as link if you add link. If you does not add link, the text will be shown as text only. So basically businesses use footer text and footer link to add the privacy policy for their businesses. But here if you don't want to create an hyperlink for the same, then you can simply add a footer text and it will be shown as text only. For now I have used a sample data over here. Then comes the user first message. So it says this message will be sent to a WhatsApp as the initial message from the user. So as you all know that I started my conversation with my assistant with the text as, "Hey, I need help." So this is my user first message over here. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the styling section. So under this you can style your assistant as per your requirement. You can change the theme mode to light and dark. I'm going to keep it as light only. Then you can change the assistant shape to circle, square, or rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle only. Then also you can change the assistant background color, assistant text color, background color, WhatsApp button colors, and many more. For now I have used the basic ones, but you can update it accordingly. Then you can add a header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and a background picture as well. For now I have not uploaded any media. Alright, this was the entire process to create a WhatsApp AI assistant for your own business. Now after creating this AI assistant, what you need to do is that you need to activate this AI assistant by enabling this button over here. After that you need to click on the save AI assistant button to save the entire process that we have performed till now. So now after saving the AI assistant, let me tell you that you can also embed this AI assistant on your website by clicking on this embed button, and here you are going to receive the script code. You need to copy this code and you need to add it on your website as well. Alright, this was all about the embed option, and now after creating this AI assistant, you need to assign this AI assistant to your WhatsApp chats. So now here to assign this AI assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk, what you need to do is that you need to click on the settings, and from here you need to select this inbox settings. For now I'm going to open it in a new tab. Now here in this inbox settings you need to scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of AI auto reply settings. So here you need to enable this AI auto replies, and then you need to select the contact list from the drop down on which you want to assign this assistant. And after that you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. So here I've selected mine, and then we're going to click on the save. So with this we have successfully assigned our AI assistant to all our WhatsApp contacts who lie under this contact list. Alright, this was all about how to assign this AI assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk. Now let me tell you that you can also assign this AI assistant to your WhatsApp chat individually. So for that you need to access this inbox section, and from here you need to select the particular chat. After that you need to turn on this button, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. Alright, this was how you can assign an assistant to your WhatsApp chat individually as well. So with this, we have successfully learned the entire process of creating a WhatsApp AI assistant using this all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of WhatsApp automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only this, you can create many such WhatsApp chatbots and AI assistants for your own business with Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any price and related issue, then please visit this URL. Now, if you like the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.